Hello there, and welcome to Wake Up Wednesday. And today's topic is self-love. A really fun topic that I love to discuss because when I was on my healing journey and on my journey of health and wellness and abundance and everything, I realized I lacked self-love. I lacked that one component. But I hear it being used so much now on social media, especially. You hear, oh, self-love day, self-care day. But what is it really? What is self-love? And today I'm going to dive into my version of self-love. So Webster's version of self-love is regard for one's well-being and happiness, chiefly considered as a desirable rather than a narcissistic characteristic. Kind of like that. But I want to dive a little bit deeper. I want to go deeper into this because self-love, what I'm seeing on social media is people sitting there drinking tea, sitting on their deck, watching the sunrise and saying self-love day. That's a self-care day. That's what we should all be doing every day. Chilling, watching the sunrise, getting massages. They're all self-care. Self-love is 24/7. 24/7 is self-love. When you are 24/7 focusing on your well-being, you understanding how you feel at that moment, that time, 24/7. So I like to call it my BAMs. Like when you get your BAMs together, you can have this amazing self-love. And BAMs, body, awareness, movement, and spirit. And when they all tie together, you can have this great self-love. So let's talk about one part of the thing, body. What you fuel it with. What you fuel your body with is self-love. If you constantly fuel your body with sugar or fast food or foods that you know don't work in your body, but you're constantly eating them anyway, is that loving yourself? What about fueling your body with the foods that you know give you more energy than take your energy away? Let's equate it to this. Would you go and put diesel into your car that takes regular gas? I give you a moment to ponder that. I don't think so. So then why would you possibly give yourself, your body, your own body, that is the only body you have, food that does not fuel itself? Now that's self-love, fueling it with what it wants. Awareness. Think about that. Awareness of how you talk to yourself. The first thing you say in the morning when you look in the mirror is like, my gosh, you're getting old. Look at those bags under your eyes, baby. Whoa. May want to do something about those wrinkles. And have you noticed you put on a little weight lately? No, that's self-love. I invite you to my favorite story. Imagine you go on a vacation with your friend, okay? You're in this Caribbean island. And you're sitting there and you wake up in the morning and first thing you say to her is, dude, you're going to wear that bathing suit? You're looking kind of fat in it. And then you go on to say, gosh, did you get enough sleep? You're looking really tired and kind of old and ragged looking. And then you proceed to sit down at breakfast and say, should you really be eating that? Because, it's going to go right to your thighs. And then you go on through the day and all you do is say that. Would you do that to your best friend? Another pondering moment, an aha, but I bet you do it to yourself. I bet those are some of the words that you may hear yourself saying over and over again when you see yourself in the mirror or when you're having a bad day, right? And then movement and spirit, but I'm not going to really go into those now because I want to stick here with awareness. Awareness of self-love, awareness of how you speak to yourself, how you fuel your body, and also awareness of what you want. So I'm going to give you another scenario to do an aha moment with. Think of this is a pendulum, okay? And all of a sudden, this pendulum, it's a Friday night, your friend asked you to go out to dinner, but you really were so excited to get a pizza and binge watch Schitt's Creek on Netflix. And so, but you being the nice person that you are, you go and say to your friend, okay, I'll go out to dinner with you. So now the pendulum goes like this because you really don't want to. It's not your heart center. It's not what you're feeling. And it goes like this, and you give up your special time that you had for yourself, finally, a night to eat pizza and binge watch your favorite show. And you go out with her, and you know, you probably have a good time, and it's fun. But now that pendulum has to swing, right? It just doesn't go back to, oh, and then it goes this way. And then you wake up the next morning and you're like, gosh, I'm just so tired. I should have just stayed home. I should have watched the pizza. And then the pendulum goes this way because now you're being, see, it's that pendulum. But if you stuck here with the self-love, that, you know, I'm really tired today. And I'm really going to honor the fact that I just kind of want to sit in by myself and just chill. It's been a long week. There's no pendulum swinging. And then all of a sudden, your body reacts to this love. And the universe reacts to this love. I got chills all over just thinking about it. And then you vibrate out this love. Because when you have pure self-love, you can vibrate self-love. You can vibrate love out. And you can be love and light to so many beings. So if your goal here is self-love, to be love and light for all other people, then I invite you to do that for yourself, to honor yourself. And honoring yourself is this. If you are having a bad day, do not think that the best way to handle a bad day is to say, I'm okay, it's fine. Yeah, no, I'm good. Everything's fine, I'm happy. Because are you honoring yourself? Are you honoring that emotion inside of you? Are you honoring that self-love inside of you by lying to you that you're happy when you're not? Why not just tell yourself, yeah, I'm having a bad day. And when you can express how you truly feel to others and to yourself, that's self-love. That's self-love. Because that's saying, this is who I am at this moment. I'm feeling this. I'm honoring it for a minute. But guess what? I don't have to stay there. The people that don't honor their feelings and constantly trying to be happy when they're not, and on a bad day trying to act like they're having a great day, those are the people that get spiraled down into this rabbit hole, like I like to call it. And then all of a sudden they can't figure out how to get out of this rabbit hole. And then all of a sudden they see this, like, you know, them down in this rabbit hole, and they're like, okay, but no, I can get out. I can get out of the hole. The only way to get out of the hole is to be truthful with everyone around you. Be truthful with your loved ones. Be truthful with yourself. And then you can vibrate. So think about you in this rabbit hole. How are you vibrating? Vibrating low, 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 low. I feel like there's a rabbit hole I could go into right here in my forest. Who knows? But anyway, so you're vibrating low. But with that self-love, if you just honored how you were feeling at that moment, at that time, and said, you know, I really am not feeling too great. I was feeling really great this morning, but I feel really kind of junky right now. All right. You told the universe. You got it out. You were truthful. Let the healing begin. Let the self-love begin. So, I have an action step for you. I was trying to think of where I was going with all of this, but I do have an action step for you. And I would love these videos for you to walk away with some aha moments, some aha inspirations or something. So my action step, if you wish to try it, is to build a relationship with yourself. Go to your mirror when this video is over, or after you watch this video. Get in the mirror, look yourself right in the eye. And sometimes when I first started doing this, I had to do this because my eyes darted all over the place. And they were like never really at one place. And I want you to look in that mirror and look into those two eyes. And I want you to say, hey, I'm really grateful to be on this ride with you. You know, I think you're kind of cool. I wouldn't even mind being friends one time. I don't want you to say I love you right now. I don't want you to jump into the I love you. You wouldn't do that when you're building a new relationship. Get to know yourself. Get to know your feelings. Get to know that some days you're going to be high on life and other days you may just be low down. But it's okay, because as long as you're truthful with yourself and honoring yourself, that's self-love. So the next time you see your friends posting posts about like drinking tea, curled up in a blanket, watching the sunset and saying self-love day, send them this video. That's self-care day. Everyone should do that. We all should be doing that. Self-love is 24/7, honoring who you are, how you feel, what's going on, what's going good, what's going bad, honoring, and watching what you fuel your body with. What you fuel your body with will determine how you feel. And when it's fueled by good, organic, wholesome food that works well for your body, not what Siri and Google say, then your vibration. We are all energy. We are all vibration. And don't you want to vibrate higher? I choose to use this blend of oil called Joy Oil. I put it on my heart every day and raises my vibration. I'm not saying the oil does it, but the oil helps the vibration. It has rose oil in it, and rose oil is 350 megahertz, can raise your vibration, and that's for a whole nother video. But I just want you to understand and take away from this. You are all love. That's all there is. God created us in the likeness of Him. He's pure love, the universe, whoever you want to believe in. You were created out of pure love. And that is what we're all about. Love. That is all that's supposed to be here. Jesus went around talking about it, going from village to village to village, talking about love and light and being light and love. And wouldn't you want to walk around and from village to village, town to town, and just be that light and love? But I'm going to tell you, it starts with you. There's one person that you are to love tremendously that you came in this world with. One person. You. There is one person you are going to leave this world with. One person. You. So why not love that person more than anything? And that is not selfish. That is what we're supposed to do. Loving ourselves more than anything. Because when you love yourself more than anything and you watch your body, your awareness and your movement and your spirit and bringing them all together, and you love yourself more than anything, you can vibrate that out and be such a beacon of light to everyone. And could you just imagine a world of everyone just taking the time to watch what they say and watch what they eat and watch how they move and getting their spirit together? Can you imagine a world where we're all vibrating out there so bright and amazingly? Dang, that would be awesome, wouldn't it? And then if you say your friend's having a bad day, but you're vibrating, you're all working on this self-love, and somebody's having a bad day, imagine how you can lift them up by just your vibration. Your vibration, because you worked on your self-love. I'm telling you, the second I learned this, my whole healing changed. I didn't vibrate high. I thought I was this great, loving, caring person, but I was to others, but not to myself. So it was like almost telling a lie. I was almost lying. I was volunteering all the time. I was doing this. I had no right to be volunteering and helping others and coaching people and telling them things because I didn't believe it in me. So it was like I was living this lie. Now I live this truth. I'm not going to lie. Before I got in this video, I was really cranky for some reason, and I didn't know why. And I just said, oh, well, let the crankiness come and honor it. And look, now I'm like having a good old time talking with you guys. Okay. So if you like what you heard here, and I'm not going to lie that these Facebook videos are going to be going on to YouTube, so some of the things I'm going to say here are going to be related to YouTube when I actually get them up on it. But if you like what you hear here and you would like to have a session with me, I'll leave the information below in the comments. But better yet, if you'd like to unleash your curiosity, I have a book that I wrote on Amazon called Unleash Your Curiosity, BAM's Body Awareness, Movement, and Spirit. It's a bunch of action steps in it. Best $19.99 that you'll ever spend on your life. And if you are watching this on YouTube, you like what you hear, subscribe button, and then the little red bell if you really want to get notices when I post more videos. And I'll leave it all the time. I'd love to hear some comments and have you comment below. And anybody that has a topic that they would like me to dive into that maybe I have an answer for, please message me that too. All right. Have an awesome night. Go run to that mirror and give yourself a little love, because guess what? You deserve it.